So last week there was a vehicle ramming attack in Toronto, Canada, that involved the deaths of 10 people and 16 non-fatal injuries. The suspect in this incident was notable for being part of the supposed incel culture that's online of sexually deprived males. My opinion of the whole incident is that even though I get the frustration or the disillusion with not being attracted to someone, I don't condone uh, attacks or violence of any kind. But I more so want to speak about the reactions in terms of news groups I watch with regularity that saw this and chose to speak out about it. I really liked TYT's handling of it, and particularly Jenks, because he talked about, or he rather made the choice to discern the difference between guys that are tired of the current state of things that are just, it's, I guess, the natural disillusion versus being part of a whole group that is opposed to this. There was a van attack that, okay, respond to Envoy. There was a van attack, killed multiple people. The guy was part of the incel community online. I don't agree with violence toward people over anything. But I'm saying that's his motive for doing this. He was disillusioned with a lack of relations or something to that effect. Now, I was bothered, however, by Secular Talks version of this where he covered it, because he almost made it seem as if there was no place for just being tired of the current romantic decline that many of us have seen over the last couple of years and maybe the last 2 decades. I'm not sure. Um, Really, what's most disturbing to me is that you have people like this who are going to give individuals such as myself and others who have actively confirmed their current state of lovelessness or whatever, this perception that somehow they're planning this too, or they're going to do this as well, even if they themselves are opposed to measures such as this to get your way. And it creeps me out now, especially thinking about just how, I mean, you have people who don't even bother to just try and learn anything about what's spoken of here, and we'll say, well, we can expect something violent from him later on. It's just the only way to get out of that claim is to you know live long enough to where it is proven not to have ever happened. You can't not prove it unless you just keep I guess doing your thing. It's you're put in this really strange position where the only way to fight against it is to do nothing. And it feels so bizarre. Um, the other part of this, I also wanted to say that the decision to speak about this a week later came from VVS requesting that I talk about it. So shout out to him. You know, I finally did a video, but it took me a while, that kind of thing. So thank you for watching. I'll have something else either today or tomorrow. Um, Presumably a news story, maybe not. We'll see what happens. See you.